Hey, you all! It's your girl,
The internet hoe.
Johnreyslife! And for today's video mga curls, I've been working on this vlog for the longest time. Hindi naman like I planned to work on this vlog. Parang subconsciously, I've been trying to perfect it. Yung parang nag-e-effort ako to look good despite the situation. Because for today's vlog mga curls, we're gonna be doing a haul, which is one of the hauls that I'm super proud of with the products here. Kasi we're gonna be doing a clean girl aesthetic sweaty edition. Kasi I keep seeing comments whenever there's like a TikTok or like in social media, clean girl tutorial, clean girl vibe. Kasi may mga comments, pawisin ako, mainit sa Pinas. Or minsan may mga comment like, kaya hindi ako masyado nagmi-makeup dito sa Pinas kasi ang init eh. Lagi ako pinapawisan, makuhulas lang naman din. So, bitch, this haul is perfect for you mga girls and also proven and tested to kasi I've been in the gym for almost like 2 months straight. There are some tips and tricks that I've learned along the way and products that I use to look cute, girl. Okay, kasi this 2023, bitch, and especially summer is coming up, kahit ba pawisan ka, the more wet you are sa pawis mo, the hotter you are. The more basa ka, girl, the more yummy ka, ganon. The more mashikep ka. So there are some skincare products that I would recommend, hair, body, fragrance, na super perfect, especially dito sa Pinas init, or if pawisan ka, girl, you're gonna love this haul. And of course, mga girls, in case you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe down below, hit that bell notification icon so you're always notified. And lastly, mga girls, I'll be leaving all my social media links over here. So without further ado, mga girls, let's get started! Alright mga girls, with all the products in front of me here, and heads up, most of the products that I have here are only for the day use. Kasi let's be real, kailan ka lang naman pinapawisan ng malala sa umaga, diba? So, right? Pero we have one product here that's used at night, which I'll let you know naman kung which product is for morning and night. Alright mga girls, so for the first product I have here, if you've been following me on Instagram, you all saw this na. This is a magic towel. I highly recommend this. Noong una, I was really skeptical na parang, should I invest in a good towel, especially for the gym? Actually, yes. Compared to like, let's say, an ordinary towel. First of all, the ordinary towel looks freaking cheap, tapos ang bilis masira. Ito, this is durable. Sobrang absorbent niya, and it dries really quick. Especially if you're pawisan, this is super perfect. So this is all I have. Yan. This is, let's say, okay, pinapawisan ka. Oh my God, I've been running in a treadmill. This is the towel. If you swipe it, babes, it's dry. Like, bone dry. Even if you don't very no, alam mo sa SM, yung mga sales sa HN, yung sa gitna, just like perform, ganon. Even if you pat it on your skin like that, bone dry, babes. Okay, you're gonna be asking, Mama Ho, what's the fucking difference of a handkerchief and a towel? The reason why I also like this, kasi, especially if you have very sensitive skin, yung mga panyo, pati towel, they get really mahapdi sa skin. Pansin nyo, like, they scratch your face. So I stopped using towels and handkerchiefs, right? Like, literally. This one is so soft. Try nyo. It's a good investment. And ito ha, when you buy this, are you gonna buy it again? No. You just like wash it in the laundry and use it again, right? So it's a good investment, especially kung pawisin ka, kung nagko-commute ka, and then you have to deal with pollution and you're like really sweaty in general. Sobrang ganda neto. Tapos, ang bilis niya mag-dry. Ayun nga, isa pang bagay when it comes to handkerchief is pag pawisin ka, tapos, yan, syempre, nagda-dry-dry ka, napupuno siya ng pawis. Ang nangyayari is, since puno na siya ng pawis, it does not absorb. It's just like making your face look more dirty. You know what I mean? I highly recommend this. Plus, ito, usually, I have like a hack. Nowadays, yung mga events that I'm going to is more on noon, which I'm like, okay, medyo struggle kasi, bali, alis ako ng bahay ng 10 a.m., 11 a.m., ang init na, diba? And you know what my biggest enemy is whenever I'm traveling, especially pag mag-grab? Fucking leather seats. Y'all know how I hate leather seats. As much as they look so good sa kotse, like comment down below if you can relate. Maganda leather seats, gets. Okay, madaling linisan. Pero pag tanghali, oh my God, it burns. It's like torture, babes. Yung kotse nagiging sauna, be. Tapos pag uupo ka, syempre may initan yung likod mo, parang napapasok kasi. So this is what I normally do, especially if I'm wearing a dress that's a bodycon. I'll put this sa likod ko. Pak, nasa likod na siya. Then if I'm traveling, if I'm sweating, this is capturing all the sweat. Then when I get to my destination, I'll take it off since meron na siyang ganito. Then I'll just pull it out, put it in my bag, and then my back is dry, and I'm dry, like nothing happened. So I really like this talaga. Sobrang nipis niya pa. But don't underestimate it kasi ang bilis niya matuyo at saka grabe mag-absorb. So yun, I really recommend this. One of the best investments I have. Even if you don't go to the gym, okay to. Nagko-commute ka lang, super okay to. Alright, so moving on to the next products I have. These are body care naman. So the first product I have, this is Sweat Block. I've been using this since March of last year. I know I got so many comments na parang, oh, Sweat Block doesn't work on me. Okay, this this is how I normally use it. For context lang, in case if you're new to this channel, it's like wipes. You pat this on your face and body, sleep, then the next day wash it off, hindi ka masyadong papawisan. So, how I normally use this, I don't just use one wipe. I use 3 wipes. I know, kinda expensive. Parang, oh, sayang naman. Okay, isipin mo na lang. I'd rather spend 3 wipes on something that's a little bit pricey. Let's say if I'm traveling or if I'm gonna go to a wedding that you're supposed to wear nude, brown, tapos kung mapapawisan ka, sobrang lakra, mukha kang baskil. I'd rather spend more time in investing here than to look drenched, right? Pero don't worry, once you use this naman, the effect lasts for 7 to 10 days. For me, at least 10 days. So ayun, I normally use this pag nagta-travel ako or I know may events ako. And this week, medyo busy ako, maraming events and photoshoot appearance. I'll use this. How I normally use this is, I use 3 wipes. So ayun, wipe number 1, mukha, in the back of my ear, batok, kilikili, and chest. Okay, that's wipe number 1. Wipe number 2, kilikili, chest, kilikili here, and then my private area, up to my butt crack. Because let's be real, some of us sweat there, babes. And then my third wipe is from my private area to my butt crack to the back of my knees. I use 3 wipes. Heads up, medyo mahapdi siya. Parang it feels like it's nakukurot siya. Parang it's like stinging. Pero tiisin mo lang siya, girl. Kasi the next day, once you wash it off, and then the next couple of days, you're gonna be dry, babes. Like, you're not gonna sweat as much. So, yeah, babes. I highly recommend this. Especially if you're in an outdoor wedding and you're forced to wear light colors. Woo! I can see a disaster happening. Beach wedding, tapos naka-nude ka. Oh my God, babes. Make sure you prepare 2 gowns kung hindi mo to ginamit. Ganon. Alright, so moving on to the next product here, I have here, this is the only lotion I use at the moment. This is Vaseline Healthy Bright Fresh and Bright Cooling. Alam nyo, I vowed, especially nowadays, like super pawisin ako, and then mabilis ako mainitan, I only use gel lotions, like ito. Yung parang more water-based yung lotion, pero moisturizing and cooling at the same time. Kasi why? Okay, number 1, don't you have those incidents na parang bagong ligo ka, okay, pack, fresh, yummy, ganon, ang sarap, ganon. Tapos, when you go to your bedroom, especially this applies pag hindi aircon yung bahay nyo, you go to your bedroom, okay, you get all your shit done, you put your lotion, and then you feel malagkit. Like, what's the point? Bakit ka pa naligo, right? So, yeah, doesn't make any sense. Especially, kunyari, okay, gagala kayo, you wear pants, and then you're out and about, you feel dirty and slimy. So, yeah, I stopped using moisturizers na makapal. I would only use thicker lotions if, kunyari, I'm in a place na it's cold, or hotel, or tag-ulan. Pero, on a normal day, like humid, mainit dito sa Pinas, girl, you cannot let me use those kind of lotion. I'd rather just stick with this kasi malamig and it's super mabango pa. Tapos alam mo yung bango niya, ang taga pa mawala. So that's the point. I wanna smell good. And the next product I have here, this is the e.l.f. Nano White Dose. This is my second bottle. Besides na nakaka-brighten siya na skin, it smells so good. I normally use this when I have to go out. So I put in my lotion. Tapos, I put 1 drop or just 1 pump. Ganyan siya. Ihalo mo siya sa lotion mo and oh my God, your skin will smell like so fresh, clean, strawberry pero not sweet. Ang bango. Tapos ito, what I like about this, especially this is so perfect kunyari lalabas kayo, you don't even need perfume. You know that moment pag naarawan ka and then you feel like your skin, alam mo na parang, ooh, she's about to sweat, babes. It's getting shiny. Girl, this is sense ka na. Parang gusto niya mag-squirt out ng sweat. You know, parang nagsha-shiny na siya or nag-oil. Girl, you don't need to worry pag ginamit mo to this combo kasi your oil or your skin itself will smell so good. Like, hindi siya amoy onions. Alam mo yun, yung parang maasim, hindi. Sobrang bango. That's why I swear by these two if I have to go out or may events sa umaga na I know at some point, hindi naman mapapawisan, maiinitan ako at medyo mag-oil na yung skin ko. I use this para, if that happens, the smell that they're gonna smell is this. Bango, no? Ito yung ginagamit ko sa pag-hook up. Pero medyo pagpapawisan ka, diba? Yan, nanggigigil sila dyan, doy! Alright, mga girls. So moving on, I use 2 deodorants actually. Depende what my mood is. I use either Dove, ito, or yung Nivea. Nasa CR siya ngayon, so alam nyo, nagamit ko na siya. So, ayun, I'll just put a picture here. Either or, depending on my mood, which one I use. And also, I have a tip. Pagdating sa deodorant, diba normally we use deodorant on our underarms? Here's a hack, babes. This is also perfect for people na hindi nagpa-perfume. If you feel like ayaw mo maging malagkit and you wanna feel clean, diba naglalagay tayo ng deodorant sa kilikili, just wipe the top layer para malinis. I put it here, dito. I use it like cologne. And then I put it in the back of my knees, here, onte lang. I don't know, like why no one's talking about it? Like comment down below if you do that, kasi we sweat there, right? So why not take advantage? You have a deodorant, then put it there. I also notice if I do that, especially pag nag-gym, kasi you don't just sweat here, right? In general, you sweat in other parts. So why not use your deodorant on those parts too, right? Mind blown. So yun, I always do that. Tapos minsan, may mga times na if I want my perfume to last longer, di ba usually put Vaseline on the areas you put your perfume para maging long lasting. I normally put this. Kaya na yung pusa. What do you want? Baka gusto niya slap. I'm sorry guys, na-interrupt ako ng pusa. I'm gonna talk calm because hindi siya pwede ma-stress. Okay? Gusto niyo talaga dito. Okay, so yun. I normally put this on my pulse points. Oh.
Hit somebody else.
Kinukulit ako kanina sa paanan ko, tapos umalis bigla. Ang ginagawa ko minsan deodorant, I put the deodorant on, wait for 2 minutes until medyo mawala-wala yung smell. Then I'll put my perfume para hindi maghalo yung amoy. Hindi ako malagkitan kasi the deodorant is blocking the sweat. Number 2, the perfume would last longer because of the consistency ng deodorant. So that's like a hack for y'all. Alright mga girls, so moving on to hair products. You all know me mga girls, pagdating sa clean girl aesthetic or looking clean and fresh, for me, hair is a huge factor. Okay, let's be real. I'll show you 2 pictures. Which looks more appealing? This picture or this picture? Right? Yeah, you can be honest with me kasi I also developed, self-awareness and I don't care anymore. I have no emotion, so you can be honest. Ako personally, if your hair looks put together and perfect, even if you don't have makeup, just put on some sunglasses, you're fine. Hair is so important to the point that I'm so protective of my hair now that if you try to fuck up my hair, you will pay so much money that I will try to ruin your life and my lawyer will contact you. That's how I care so much about my hair. So yeah, I have 3 products, mga curls. When it comes to my hair, you have to take care of your hair itself and scalp. For the taking care of the hair part, I normally use this one. This is L'Oreal Mythic Oil. Alam niyo mga curls, the reason why I bought this, kasi I have this thing na I have so much tuchang. I try my best to flatten it. So my problem is, okay, you could use those sticks, yung mga ganun, yung mga wax. Yeah, I like it. When you use the wax, medyo you can get rid of your tuchang. But what's gonna happen, it's gonna make your hair stiff. Babes, I want hair, not a fucking helmet. I use this. It's an oil, pero sobrang lightweight niya. I'll show you a demo. So all you need here is half a pump, babes. This is a bit pricey for some people, pero girl, it's a worth the investment kasi this will last you for like what, 1 year? Girl, ganito karami, tapos all you need is ganito lang. This is all I use. Kaya kaunti. 25 centavo, like that. Tapos you just rub it in your hands, tapos ilagay mo sa hair mo. It makes your hair so soft, but it doesn't feel malagkit, na parang it feels heavy. No, it doesn't. The reason why I bought an oil versus a hair serum, kasi I'm pretty sure you're all gonna be wondering, why not mycene? Diba favorite way? It's a water serum, blah, 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 blah. Diba, look at it. Sobrang smooth, sa bango pa. Feels so light. Tapos I always put this minsan after I style my hair and sometimes when I go to bed para to have extra nourishment. So yun nga, si mycene kasi, it's a water serum. So what happens eventually throughout the day, since it's water, water evaporates. Ang nangyayari, nagiging frizzy yung hair throughout the day. Whereas this is an oil. Oil doesn't evaporate quickly. Like minsan when we get greasy hair, di ba hindi siya natutuyo agad? It like makes your hair stay wet. Same concept with this one. It's an oil pero sobrang lightweight niya. It makes your hair so perfect and shiny and healthy, and it makes you look clean. Now, I'm pretty sure I'll get comments na, oh mama ho, I'm curly, I'm naturally frizzy, blah blah blah. You know what's your problem? It's not fucking beauty standards, babe, okay? You're not put together because you're curly, okay? I have friends who have curly hair, and as a matter of fact, I have a really good example. My friend is Nicole. I'll show you her Instagram. She is so gorgeous. She knows how to take care of her curls at dalang-dala niya. She doesn't need to even fucking straighten it, babes, okay? Alam mo yun, sometimes when it comes to beauty standards, okay, kulot ka, and you feel like you're ugly. No, babe. You know what? It's the beauty standard that imposed that to you that you feel like you're ugly. You're not ugly. You're just not put together and you just don't look healthy. You're morena. Okay, I'm morena. All the guys want some fucking mestiza. Fuck that shit. You're morena, but you're not glowing, babe. So you're not ugly necessarily. You're just not healthy, babes, okay? When it comes to curly hair, I have no rights na mag-suggest ng products kasi hindi naman ako kulot. But I have the perfect example na you don't need to straighten your hair, babes. You just need to learn to take care of what you have and you will eventually look much better and presentable. So stop with the uncurly. Yeah, no. Alright, Baka. So moving on to the next product, since I mentioned hair care, we also have scalp care. This is one of the products I've been using. I'm almost a user nito for 1 year. I've started using this around March. Girl, the cat. So this is a Head and Shoulders Scalp Care Leave-On Spray. This is like a deodorant for your scalp. Normally, how I use this, I spray this on my palm. Tapos habang my hair is wet, I just rub it. I just massage my scalp. Pak! Ayan. And then you just like style your hair. Your scalp will feel so refreshed. Sobrang bango, sobrang lamig. Especially if you're the type of person who nagko-commute ka and then you're under the heat of the sun sometimes or you're outdoors. This is so nice because it's so comfortable for your scalp. And sometimes, if I'm on a date and then something happens, I always have to have this prepared on my scalp kasi syempre, sis naman magkakadal ka, tapos nandito ka, tapos halikan yung ulo mo, tapos ang baho na arit mo. Hell no, babes! No! I really like this talaga. Even this lasts me, like, kunyari naglagay ako today, tapos the next day, it's still on my scalp. Super long lasting nga. I even remember last year, nag-rally kami. This was around April. We were in the rally around 4 a.m. Tapos nakauwi kami 12 midnight. And then, ginanon ko yung scalp ko. I smelled it. It still smells minty and fresh. Minty fresh. Moving on to skincare, ito ha. When it comes to skincare, especially for clean girl, aesthetic, sweaty girls, let's be real. When is the time you use the most skincare? Alam nyo, to be honest, when it comes to my morning routine, I just put mist, a gel-based serum, and that's it if I'm in the house. And then sunscreen if I have to go outside. Alam nyo, when it comes to sunscreen, I don't know, not a lot of influencers has been talking about this, or maybe I'll be the one to first say it. Bakit gano'n? We have this obsession with sunscreen. Okay, we have to put sunscreen. Even if you're inside the house, you gotta put sunscreen. Babes, the sun is not the fucking enemy, babes, okay? It could be your friend if you want to. You're just inside the house. You're not even beside the window. Why do you need fucking sunscreen? Alam mo yun, parang our body is already a vessel that heals itself, and then you're putting so much things all the time. Let your skin breathe, babes. If there's a time that you can let your skin heal or you want to help it heal, do it at night kasi you sleep. There's no activity kasi ito naman mangyari. It's not that I'm talking shit sa mga influencers kasi I've been those influencers na I put, oh, this is my morning routine. I put this shit on. Blah, 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 blah. And then ang ending, I put so many products tapos nakaklog lang yung pores ko, and then I have other things to do. It just feels malagkit, and then instead of getting better effects, it just messes my skin up. So when it comes to my skincare sa umaga, I just keep it simple, very comfortable sa skin kasi the last thing na gusto ko problemahin is my skin. I have other things to do in the morning. You know what I mean? So yun, when it comes to my skincare, I normally start first with toner. It's either this one, this is the Face Republic Hydro Balance Solution Toner, or this one, this is Vita Glow Niacin Toner. Kasi ganito, either way, you still get the ingredients here eh. What's the difference? You get vitamin C, niacinamide, hyaluronic acid. It's here. You're just putting it on your face. Mas comfortable siya. Kahit mapawisan ka, dead na kasi you still have it. Kung kailangan mong bumawi, may gabi. And then how many hours you sleep? 8 hours, 6 hours, I don't know, depending. So 4 hours na yun or 6 hours, or kung puyat ka 2 hours. May activity ka ba? Wala. Pinapawisan ka ba? Wala. Let's be real, nasa aircon ka or nasa electric fan ka. Pinapawisan ka? Wala. Less stress, much better, di ba? Then the next product I would recommend, I normally use a mist. First one is the Lux Organic Shine Free 2x matte. This is so nice. Alam nyo, I normally use this on days where I put makeup. I'll just put mist. Ito. I'll let it dry, give it 2 minutes, sunscreen, and then put makeup on if it's morning. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna be like, oh, Mama Ho, why you're not putting serum? Blah, 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 blah. Okay, first of all, ayun nga, when it comes to my skincare, I do my skincare at night. Doon ako nagbabawi. Second, when it comes to my skincare with makeup, I keep it minimal kasi we're wearing makeup naman eh. If you're taking care of your skin consistently throughout the nights, yun nga, in general, you take care of your skin in the long run, ano lang naman yung isang araw pag mag-makeup ka at hindi ka magtotodo skincare, right? And isa pa, I noticed din yung mga skincare routine, like, oh, this is my morning routine, I put this is blah, 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 my makeup routine, tas ang daming skincare nilagay, and then when you put the makeup on, sure, it look nice sa una, but give it like a couple of hours. These tutorials, they're gonna show you the finished result. That's the finished result. But did you see the makeup after the finished result? Let's say 2 hours. Were you there? No, you're not. Yeah, you're not there. So normally, when I used to do that back in the day, ayan siya, okay, eye cream, putang ina, pak, 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 pak. Ending mamaya sis, yung makeup ko, gumagano na sis. Some ingredients na skincare, they have oil, they have like emollients na parang it like melt makeup, you know what I mean? Na they don't jive well. These people can advise you na you use this, you use that, but do they have the time to look at all the ingredients? Babe, they're booking busy with other sponsorships, babe. I used to be like that. Hindi ako magmamalinis. So now that I've learned, I apply it din sa sarili ko. So yun, when it comes to morning, I always keep it super simple kasi the last thing I want is my makeup sliding off, yun, I just use a mist, sunscreen, yun, kung lalabas lang. Tsaka, let's be real, when is the only time you're wearing makeup? Minsan lang, diba? Even Bella Hadid and Kendall Jenner doesn't wear makeup every day. Let's be real, babes. You know, like even models don't wear makeup every day. The next to my mga curls, when it comes to sunscreen, as of the moment, I only use 2 sunscreens. This is the first one. This is BLK Sheer. This has SPF 40. When I saw this, kasi they're talking about this on social media, and then nakita, oh, nakaka-blur ng pores, kaya yun. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Tapos nung tinry ko na siya, I was like, oh wow, it's actually nice. Tapos nakaka-blur siya ng pores, and it doesn't feel like silicone. Kasi alam mo yung mga stick na sunscreen stick, they feel like silicone. Like, comment down below if you agree. Like, they feel like wax, and it feels like it's clogging your pores. Ito so far hindi. I really like this one. I enjoyed it. Yes, in the future, I'm planning to do a best and worst sunscreen. And yes, there are some sunscreen that I used to like, now I don't like. Kasi I don't know, ever since now that I had a spiritual awakening, like, I'm a new person, babes. You know what I mean? Like, I changed. Yung mga gusto ko din nga din dati, hindi ko na gusto ngayon eh. This also applies in skincare, babes. There are some products that I like. Now I fucking hate. This one, I really enjoy this. Sobrang light niya. So I use it usually pag mainit, or if I have to walk from the gym to home, yun. And then next is this one. I like this. This is Skin 1004 Centella Hyaluronic Water Fit Sun Serum. That's a fucking mouthful. Minsan, alam niyo yung weather natin sa Pinas, may pagka-weirdo din minsan. Alam mo yung tipong mamaya umuulan, tapos mamaya araw. Hindi ko alam kung global warming eh. Aaraw, tapos lalamig. So yun, I normally use this on those times or pag tag-ulan kasi it's more moisturizing, but hindi siya nakaka-dry at saka hindi siya mabigat. I normally use these two. Tsaka ito ha, pagdating sa sunscreen, Clean Girl Aesthetic for sweaty girls, ito. Do you apply sunscreen every 2 hours? Or, oh, ayoko din mag-sunscreen kasi ang lagkit, ang init, blah, 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 blah. If you don't want to wear sunscreen, I'll give you a tip, babes. Wear sunglasses or use an umbrella. Oh my God, mind-blowing, babes, right? A UV protection umbrella. Number 1, you don't need to touch up your makeup. Number 2, wala ka sa araw. Number 3, just in case maging baliw na naman yung weather, umulan na naman, you're ready. If you're gonna be like, oh, pero may payong naman eh, pero hindi ko madala kasi tinatamad ako eh. Alam nyo, nowadays, like with technology, there are literally umbrellas that's the size of a phone, babes. Kung ito nga nadadala mo, ka-text mo yung pyramid mo mong jowa, di ba? Freaking umbrella, hindi ka makadala, tapos tatanda ka. Like, babes, you know what? You have to preserve your youth because that's what they want. For me, if you're the type of person who doesn't like sunscreen, just use an umbrella or sunglasses. And also, I got this tip from a dermatologist, which next time I should save yung mga TikToks or yung mga short clips na nakuha ko online. Did you know sunscreen, hindi dapat siya nilalagay dito? Because your eye area is very sensitive. And the chemicals in sunscreen, like avobenzone, mga blah, 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 they could be too harsh for your eye area. Kaya pansin nyo, minsan pag nagsa-sunscreen kayo and then napalapit kayo dito, it feels mahapde. So, she doesn't recommend to put sunscreen on the eye area, but get sunglasses. That's also what I incorporate this year or the latter part ng December of 2022. It makes a world of a difference. Pumuti na yung dito ko, tsaka yung dito ko. Panda eyes ako dati. I highly recommend that tip I got from a dermatologist. So yun, if you want to put something on your eyes, just use eye cream. Just use a lightweight moisturizer. But sunscreen, not so much. If you want to protect your eyes, just use sunglasses. Avoid the sun if masyadong bright. Alright, so moving on mga curls to serums naman. Normally, pagdating sa umaga, I just use serums and mist. Ox na ako. I don't overcomplicate things, babes. Like toner, mist, serum, that's it. Minsan, there are times I just skip my morning skincare altogether. Kasi ganito, yun nga, oh my God, I could just like talk about it a lot. Yun nga, when you watch an influencer, they like, oh, this is my morning routine. Oh, serum, eye cream, moisturizer. I'm talking about morning, babes. Pero yun nga, as an influencer, saan ka pumunta after the skincare routine? Andun ka lang sa kwarto mo, diba? Nanood ka lang naman ng Netflix. Yung aircon mo nasa 19% degrees Celsius, diba? So, let's be real, saan ka pumunta? Nag-commute ka ba? Hindi, diba? When it comes to like, yun nga, practicality-wise, I can't see those routine work in this economy. Number 1, can you have a skincare routine in the morning and night with this inflation? Hell no! Number 2, with this weather? Hell no! Number 3, kung pawisin ka? No! Pero alam nyo, real talk din ha, kasi especially those influencers who have those like morning routines and then when you see them in person, they have bumps in their face. Kasi yung morning routine na yun, dinadala din nila to wear sa mga countries that they go to. Or like, they bring that routine every day even if they have to go out. Babes, let's be practical here, okay? You have to adjust your skincare according to the weather and also according to your activity. Kasi yun nga, you can't just do that every day. That skincare routine for having a lot of steps in the morning, that's only good if you're just like staying inside the house and aircon. So yun nga, moving on. So this is for moisturizers and serums. I normally use gel or lightweight lang talaga ng serum. Kaya alam niyo sa totoo lang, I I feel like tama talaga si Bello eh. I understand. When she said that, yung parang, you shouldn't moisturize so umaga, and then everyone was like bashing Bello that time na parang,
Oh, you should moisturize the blah, 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 blah.
tapos her defense was, you shouldn't moisturize, you should hydrate. Yun nga yung moisturizer, masyadong mabigat sa weather natin, which she just real talk, y'all. Y'all were not ready for it, bitch. She was like spitting facts, bruh. So yun, I normally use these skincare sa umaga. This is not sabay-sabay ha. It's either or depending on my mood. Pero ito yung mga na-try ko na nagustuhan ko. Hindi ako nag-breakout. So yun, this is Nambuzin Mild Green Soothing. It's like a gel and it's green. So if you have redness, sobrang ganda nito. And then if you're into anti-aging naman, this is nice. Happy Skin Bakuchiol Peptide Hyaluronic Acid. Ganda din nito. Even if they said it's an oil, it's fucking light, babes. Like you won't feel it on your skin. So next is also, this is the Ever Organics Brightening Pore Serum if you're on a budget. Then also, this is not a moisturizer, but if you like a gel, this is Papaya Serum ng Ever Organics. Then lastly, I use this. This is what I've been using in my early days of fitness journey ko. This is Derma Republic 2% alpha-arbutin niacinamide with hyaluronic acid. Alam nyo, the reason why I also started using this then kasi when I was taking whey protein, I was breaking out, babes. Alam mo yung tipong yung breakout pa ang lalaki, tapos umiitim yung spots, ang lalaki pa talaga, ang sakit. So yun, may nag-comment sa YouTube video ko na, Mama Ho, try whey isolate. So I switched my whey protein and yep, definitely did the job. I started to use whey isolate. Hindi na yung standard whey kasi nakaka-breakout talaga siya. So yun, this is what I use if you have dark spots. This is chef's kiss. Alright, Malka, so before we move on to makeup and fragrance, not a lot of people have been talking about this pagdating sa hygiene. It's like, I don't know, man. It's not a thing. Normally, pag perfume. Oh, nga, mabango ka nga, pero mabaho mo naman bibig mo. Oh my God, may share na ako story. I had this like crush. He's an influencer. He's like really my crush until now. So yeah, we were hanging out and then, ayun, nagsalita siya ang baho nga lang ng bibig niya. So yeah. Just wanna share this one first. This is Life Naturals. Ginamit ko to sa Head in the Clouds. Ayan, this is super nice. Even if you spray this in your mouth, it'll protect your mouth from bacteria throughout the day. And then moving on to the next product, mga curls, kami ni Kat, we cannot go out na walang ganito. This is Perfect Smile Gargle Sticks. It's like a portable mouthwash. So this is Perfect Smile's mouthwash. They also have a toothpaste, by the way, if you want to check it out. They have it here. So normally, after namin kumain, we can just like put this on, wash your mouth, ganito. I'm pretty sure I'll get comments na, oh, you can just like use breath mints. Okay, you went on a date. You were forced to eat sisig. You're forced to eat garlic rice. You're forced to eat what? Biryani. And that stuff makes your mouth smell really bad. And then breath mints ain't enough, babes. Okay? So we have this all the time. Tapos yung mag-alak kayo or beer, it makes your mouth taste disgusting. So taste maganda to. So kunyari, you guys are tipsy and then you guys are gonna kiss, you're like, hold on, wait. And then you just wash her out. Pero one product, like breath spray siya, ang hirap niya hanapin. Hindi ko alam, feel ko sinold out nyo or baka sold out na talaga siya. Pero feel ko sinold out nyo talaga. Is this. This is Dentiste. I promise you, pag spray mo yan sa bibig mo, parang bagong toothbrush. Medyo mahapdi nga lang siya maanghang, but trust me, it feels like your mouth, bagong toothbrush, ang linis. But it's in a spray form. And also, if you want to have whiter teeth to look clean, not that white teeth equates to clean, kasi yellow teeth is healthy, okay? But if you want brighter teeth, if you have an event, just use this. This is their pen. Alright, Makers, so moving on to makeup. When it comes to makeup, like I've said, hindi ako masyado focused sa makeup dito. If you want to like cover imperfections, if you have dark circles and parang parts na you want to cover, I don't use concealer, especially on days na like nag-gym ako. What I would use is a color corrector. The perfect color corrector for me is Izzy & Co's PT4. Kasi essentially, you're not covering the blemish, especially kung wala kang foundation. What you're doing is you're matching your skin tone here to here. So I just use PT4, blend ko yung color corrector, mawawala na yan, mag-disappear at mag-brighten. Baby powder, goods ka na. That's what I normally do for base. But what I like to focus, if you don't wanna put much makeup, if pawisin ka, there's two things that I would recommend. I'm probably sure you're gonna be like, oh, kilay, kasi kilay is life. Actually, hindi. As human, when we look at a person, normally you would focus on their cheeks and their lips. If they have healthy looking rosy lips and rosy cheeks, matik na yun eh. Even if you take this away from me, like I still have the blush and lipstick on, it looks good. Even if you look at Paul Onatic's makeup, it's very focused on the lips and cheeks. Very angelic and cherubic. Cherubic meaning also youthful. Youthful equates to healthy. It makes you look healthy and glowy. So yun, I normally focus on lips and cheeks on days that I don't wear makeup. Kasi pagdating sa kilay, unless siguro kung sobrang kalbo yung kilay mo, sure, I'll give it to you. Pero ako naman, pagdating sa kilay, hindi naman super kalbo yung kilay ko. It's still there. It just needs a little bit of shaping and shading. But on days na I want to look like I'm just fresh, effortlessly, I would focus on the cheeks and lips. Alright, Malka. So pagdating sa blushes, I have two recommendations. And normally, I would focus on cream blush blushes. Why? Kasi when you use powder blush, it looks dry. Especially if you just want bare skin. Ang nangyayari is, when you keep touching up your blush, sige, lagay ka na lagay ng powder blush, this area would look dry. It will accentuate your texture. Tapos, it looks aged. Alam mo, parang dry na. It looks old. It looks crepey and it's not cute. So yun, I normally would use cream blush kasi kung mapawisan ka man, matatanggal siya, you can just easily apply it on. Tapos it's easily blendable since your skin surface is wet. If ever you got sweaty, it's easier to work with. Whereas if your skin surface is wet and then you use a powder blush, magiging patchy yan kasi some wet, dry, dry. It just looks different. Kasi when powder gets wet, the color intensifies. You cannot control which area will have the intensity if your skin is like wet. Let's say, kunyari galing ka sa labas and you've been sweating. Whereas if you use a cream blush, pwede mo siya itansya kasi it's an emollient product and it's considered slightly wet. So the first product I would use, this one. This is so good. This is the Vice Cosmetics Multiganda Stick. This is their new shade, One True Pink. This is like their blush to make shimmer. Like, I'm using it right now. Like, girl, the glow. You don't even need highlighter. Tapos, damihan mo yung lagay. Mukha siya nasa ilalim ng skin. And what I like about this, para siya carbon copy ng Charlotte Tilbury. I almost bought this Charlotte Tilbury kasi ginamit siya sa akin sa photo shoot. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it. But then I was like, yeah, should I really buy it? I don't use makeup that much when I have to, you know, wear makeup. Tapos nilabas nila to. I was like, so happy kasi mas mura siya. And then if I have to buy something from like an international brand, I have to wait for so long kasi galing American. I have no time to wait. Fuck that shit. So, yun, at least ito, hindi ako gagastos na malaki. And I have it right away. This one, I really like it. It just has the perfect shade na parang, even if you're dark skin, it looks gorgeous on any skin tone. Like, I swear. Sobrang ganda. So, I really like this one talaga. And also, in terms of longevity, it lasts long. Sobrang long-lasting nga to. Then second, if you're not into the glow, gusto mo matte na blush, which I'm like, why? Don't you like this, babes? Like, you're blushing and glowing at the same time? Come on, babes. Be fucking for real. Charot. The next blush I've been using lately, this is Chuchu Beauty in Gentle Mauve. Ito yung color niya. Sobrang ganda. I really like this one. Tas mura lang siya. Then it gives you like that rosy glow. Tas parang nakaka-fresh. Alright, mga curls. So those are for my blush recommendations. I only have 2. Next is, pagdating sa lips, mga curls, I prefer something juicy and glossy kasi nakakabata siya tignan. Then, I do not use water lip tints. Why? Here's the science for me pagdating sa water lip tints. Yung nakikita ko yung mga water shit na yan. I don't use that kasi, di ba pag nagdadry yung lips mo, ginaganon mo siya? And then eventually, it gets more dry. Kasi your lips, water evaporates really quickly, making your lips more shriveled and drier. Same concept with water tints, which I don't know why brands are still making it. Kasi nowadays, number one, it's kind of outdated. I kind of don't even want to use it anymore. And then second, it makes your lips dry. I prefer mga ganito, glossy lip tints. This is Chuchu Beauty. I've been using this one lately. This is Pink Guava, which I'll take off my lipstick right now. Tignan niyo yung color niya. It makes your lips super glossy. Diba? It moisturizes your lips, it tints your lips, tapos, ganyan na siya. Instant fresh. Let's say throughout the day, you're wearing a mask, whatever. Even if you take it off like this, the tint is still there. If you need to retouch, it's not dirty kasi it will moisturize your lips, leaving your lips juicy, healthier. Mas, in turn, it looks clean, not dirty. Kasi when you look dry lips, ewan ko whenever I talk to someone and I stare at their lips, it's medyo chappy. I'm like, oof, girl, drink some fucking water, babes. Yeah! Oh my God, alam nyo, ever since nag-gym na ako, fudge, now I get why beauty pageant judges are the way that they are. Yeah, it's fucking messed up, babes. So yun, I normally use this one. Tapos ito, lately, I've been using gloss, which is like, oh my God, Johnreys, who are you, fuck? This is Maybelline's Gloss in Petal. Sobrang ganda na ito. Saan bango pa? Tapos between this versus Fenty, I prefer this. Kasi meron ko yung sa Fenty, yung chocolate gloss, yung sobrang viral. Yeah, babes, fuck. Ang feeling ko pa, dinala ko pa siya sa Singapore. Sis, suot ko pa sa Singapore. Mukha pa lang tanga-tangki lang yan. So yun, I don't like that. This one mas better pa. Tinan niya. Tapos ang gaan pa sa lips. Diba? You look more youthful. Then second naman mga curls, pagdating sa tint, I also prefer glossy lip tint if you're in a budget naman talaga. This is Capavini. This is number 3. Ayan. Tinan nyo. O, diba? Mas fresh siya tignan. Kaya I stopped using water lip tints. Kaya if you're a brand, tapos papadalhan nyo ako water lip tint. Huwag na, be. Tayo nga, be. Hindi ako gumagamit yun, sis. Kasi alam mo yun, nakaka-dry siya, sis. Tapos pupunta lang siya sa gitna. If you're not into glossy lips or you feel like the shape of your lips hindi siya bagay talaga, you're a matte lip girl, I would suggest this one. This is from Mersey. This is AM1. Bago to eh. I'll just link it. Ganito siya. It's like their velvety lip tints. Alam mo, Mersey makes the best velvet lip tints. Ayan siya. So, let me just demo it for you. So, normally how I use this is I just take a little bit, ganito, then lalagyan ako onti dito. Just like this. Ayan, one swipe. My finger. Then, i-blend mo lang siya. See? It blurs your lips and it doesn't feel like, alam mo yung mga velvet lipstick na parang silicone na medyo slimy? Ito hindi. This is what I like kay Mersey. I don't know what they did sa mga lipstick nila or lip tint. It's so gorgeous. Like, I normally use this also on dates kasi I don't like to look like I'm wearing makeup, you know? See, if you're a matte girl, sobrang ganda na ito. So you look fresh. Even if you have dark lips, it'll cover your lips. It's not drying and it's blurring. Then moving on mga curls, pagdating sa lipsticks, I only lately love Get Ready With Me. Minsan nga pag nag-gym ako, nagli-lipstick ako. If you're a follower sa Instagram, comment down below. Like, show some pride, babes. If you're a bad bitch, comment down below if you follow me on Instagram because the people that follow me on Instagram are hot. I just noticed that. It's a scientific fact that I have the hottest followers. It's not even a guess, you know? It's not like a hypothesis. It's a fucking fact. So, pagdating sa lipstick, Get Ready With Me has the best lipstick at the moment. Like, kahit bullet siya, it lasts long. Swear. And it's not drying. And it doesn't, like, have the white lines sa lips throughout the day. So, this is Soiree. It's one of my favorites. I love Soiree. Sobrang ganda. Then next, I have main character, Yes Babes. Pero nga lang, ang bilis niya lang masira. Halatang gamit na gamit. So, this is main character, Yes Babes. I wear this red sa gym. And do you think I care? Fuck no. Minsan ka sa date, I wear red eh. Tapos kunyari makalikan kami, wala akong pake kung magli-lipstick siya sa lips niya. Like, do you think I care? No, I'm hot. You're welcome. So next, I have Margarita. This is a good nude. Like, tinan niyo naman sis. Kung gaano pa siya. Gamit na gamit. This one's a cute nude. If you're looking for like a fresh nude, ito siya. You know how much I love this? I bought another one. Yeah, because I really like this one. Tapos sobrang long lasting eh. Even the red lipstick, it lasts on me. Since mag-cardio ako, mag-weights ako, like 3 hours ako sa gym, it's still on perfectly. Alright, Malcos. So moving on to the last products, I have fragrances. These are what I use sa gym talaga. Nakipinawisan na ako. There are times I walk going home to the gym and I walk going to the gym. Tapos I still smell it on me. The first one, this is Perfume Dessert. This is Orange Sorbet. Sobrang bango nito. Like, oh my god, I got so much compliments with this one. Tapos I usually wear this if I'm doing abs and you know how abs is hard. That shit, you're gonna sweat like a pig. Kasi buong katawan gagalaw sa'yo. But even it's like 4 hours na, I can still smell it on my gym clothes. Even pag maglo-laundry na ako ng mga damit, oh my god, comment down below. Pagdating sa gym, if you work out, no one told me the amount of laundry you're gonna have. Fuck. My water bill? Skyrocketed, babes. The amount of detergent I have to buy? A lot. So yun, sobrang bango neto. It's like fruity, pero hindi siya sweet na parang dadapuan ka ng langaw. No, it's just clean and fresh. It's just the perfect ratio. Fruity, aquatic, and fresh. Then next I have here, this is Bath and Body Works. Dati, I normally use white t-shirt. Pero ngayon, I don't use white t-shirt anymore. I use this one because I was like, you know what? Let's try this. Kasi it was just around laying in the corner. So I was like, let's switch it up a bit. But then guess what, babes? I ended up liking this. Sobrang bango neto. Even kahit hindi outdoor activities or extreme activities, I can see you even wear this on a date. No, swear, on a date. Or like, kunyari mag-movies kayo, dinner. It's so good. Tapos comparing sa longevity ng white t-shirt, this lasts longer. And I was like, ba't ngayon ko siya tinry? I just switched to using this around ending ng January and I prefer this over white t-shirt. Yeah, this is so good. Alright, Malka, so moving on to the last scent, I'm actually kind of apprehensive in sharing this. Like, whew, I've been gatekeeping this for so long. Kahit nga sa Instagram, di ko to sinishare kasi I was like, ang hirap niya kasi hanapin. Tapos, I just know, pag ma-promote ko, it's gonna sell out. Mahirap na nga siya hanapin, mas magiging mahirap na. But, here's the thing. I just like to think positively na since I promoted it, there's gonna be more resellers since the demand is high. So, if you're a reseller, which is good, and if you're a consumer, request your reseller to add this to their stocks, or if you're a reseller, add this to your stocks kasi I'm gonna help you make money. Here's for context, bakit ayoko siya i-share kasi ito. I had a photo shoot around January. It's for an international brand, so yeah, babes, I'm sorry. Ganun level niya. There was this makeup artist. May ginamit siyang oil. It's an oil, I know. Sobrang bango. It makes your skin so shiny, pero it doesn't feel malagkit sa skin. And then the smell, I am not joking. Even the laundry na ginamit sa photo shoot, it's been 2 days. Even on my skin, girl, pag naliligo ko, I use sulfur soap. The smell stayed on my skin for close to 2 days. I'm not kidding. Tapos sobrang nagustuhan ko yung amoy. I messaged the makeup artist. Sabi ko, anong ginamit mo sa akin? She was like, oh, it's a body oil. Then hinanap ko siya sa Shopee. And then I couldn't find it. Sobrang hirap niya hanapin. To the point na I had to message yung kakilala ko sa America and then nagpabili ako ng 5 bottles. That's how much I wanted. Tapos, I found a store that sells decants. This is just 30 ml. Pero ano, this is enough na kasi 30 ml tas ilang months, ito palang nagamit ko. Ito na. This is Victoria's Secret Very Sexy Night. This is their satin body oil. It's an oil. Hindi siya perfume. So, ang mangyayari is, you're getting the pure scent. Tapos, the way you use this, hindi siya ganito yung di ba pa perfume ganon? No, may hilo ka, girl. This is how you use it kasi sobrang potent niya. All you need is one spray because it's an oil. Then you just do this. When you rub it na, you can just smell the smell already. Tapos ipat mo lang siya sa pulse points mo. Kakalat siya sa buong room. Sobrang bango. Tapos it'll stay on your skin. Like, depende how you sweat, ha? I'll be real. Kasi that 2 days na yun, when close to 2 days, nasa aircon ako the whole time. So, it stayed on my skin for close to 2 days. Not exactly 2 days, but it still stayed on. Pero, oh my gosh, it smells amazing. Tapos isa pa, whenever I go on dates, I put this on the brush. I let it dry for 1 minute. Then I brush my hair. The smell will be on your hair. I get so many compliments. I am not kidding. Sobrang bango. You don't even need to put perfume. This is already on your skin. Because it doesn't feel heavy, especially if you're a sweaty girl. Hindi siya mabigat, tapos it just feels like nothing. It just feels like mabango lang talaga skin mo. So, ayun. Ito lang talaga binibenta sa Shopee. I tried so hard finding it. It's so good. If you're in clubs, or if you just like to go out, or if you're very pawisan and you don't like to retouch perfumes, or minsan feel mo, humahalo yung amoy sa pawis mo, this one hindi. Kung ano amoy niya, yun na yun. Even if you sweat, yun na yun. And trust me, I go to the gym, nagka-cardio ko, grabe ako mapawisan, it still stays the same. Di siya maasim. Plus, when I go to the gym, I walk going home with an umbrella. 10 a.m. ang init nun, hindi pa rin siya mabago. It's still the same. I can't remember kung magkano ko to binili. I'll link it below. Pero the big bottle is like 3,000 or 2,500. Basta malaki siya, 200 ml. This is like 30 ml. Tama na to kasi I got this nung January kasi the photo shoot was in January. Ito lang yung bawas niya. So yun, you don't need necessarily a lot. Parang 1 spritz, lagay mo lang. Tapos if you want more, 1 more spritz. Ako, estimate I use 2 spritz. Kasi grabe ang concentrated neto. Like, if you put a lot, ang sakit niya sa ulo. Just a little goes a long way. Alright, mga girls, so that concludes our haul of our Clean Girl Haul Sweaty Girl Edition. What do you guys think? Isn't this like, for me ha, pansin nyo, this is like the most real talk haul I've had. I don't know if you guys like this approach, yung tipong sobrang real talk to the point like, oh, finally, someone fucking said it, you know? Lately, this is like my vibe. I think it's the ashwagandha speaking. So, yun. Pero in fairness naman, nowadays, I have like this scientific approach, practical approach. So, let me know if you enjoy it. Kasi for me, I really love this approach na parang like fucking real talk. Like, I'm just gonna tell it up front, babes, why it works for me and why I feel like it will work for you. Especially yun nga, if you're sweaty, it's like a curse, no? Na parang everything you do feels uncomfortable. Whatever you wear, light colors, you feel like maglalakra. So I always wear black, you know what I mean? Comment down below if you can relate. And of course, mga girls, I hope you found this video interesting and helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. And of course, mga girls, very important is this mashikep. My mother. How's it, kid? Bye, guys.